Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of April 19th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, just take what fits and leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else. And be sure to check out your other placements if you're not sure what they are. In the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, Scorpio, keep in mind, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. The tarot card of the week reading is intended to be a message to you from source, something that they want you to go within and consider so you can make a decision that is best for you and your life at this time. With all of that said, now let's begin. Tapping into the Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, babies, rising, as well as Venus. What is the tarot card of the week here for the Scorpio collective for the week of April 19th, 2026? Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. Our tarot card of the week, the Eight of Wands. And okay, an important message and or fast movement may be coming in. This is the only card out of this 78 card deck. This is the Monica Louve, L-U-V-E. I think she only sells it on her website. But this is the only card in this deck that does not have a question for you to consider. But there is something here that you need to prepare for. Incoming, communication, offer, opportunity, travel, trip, something is coming towards you, fast movement within the next 8 days. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. What situation in your life holds value to you? Okay. What is the Eight of Wands here for the Scorpio collective? Something is coming towards you over the course of the next 8 days, and I think you need to figure out, do I still want this? Is this still valuable to me? Is this still something that I desire? Is this still something I want to nurture, right? Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing queen. That is the investing queen out of all four. So whether you're masculine or feminine, you know, do I want to invest in this? Do I want to nurture this? Do I want to take a risk on this? Tell me more about this here for the Scorpio collective. One more shuffle. Thank you. Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Eight. Look at that, Eight of Wands to the Eight of Wands. You have something coming in over the course of the next 8 days, and you're like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I want to do this. Six of Pentacles. This is the moon in Taurus. I don't know if I want to give to this. I don't know if I want to invest in this. All right, let's see where we go with this. Message. Death card, that's you. Justice. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. But the feeling here is I don't know if I want to do this. I just saw the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. I don't know if I want to invest in this or if I just want to say no. Okay. Eight of Swords. Let's clarify these cards now. Tell me about the Eight of Swords here for the Scorpio collective. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Eight of Swords is clarified by Four of Cups, the Lovers, and the Seven of Cups. It's your choice. It's always your choice. Let's get a few more cards out. One more shuffle. Thank you. Six of Pentacles is clarified by Three of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Okay. Eight of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups. A couple of cards came out here. We'll take them. Page of Cups, Temperance, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Cups. That's you, whether you're masculine or feminine. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. Interesting. So if you've seen my readings before, I hope you have. I always say that the queens exist in the present because they process the past, and kings take action. No kings on the table, and that's a fair amount of cards there. You're processing something here. So because of something that has occurred for you in the past, whether it happened with this person or not, they're kind of irrelevant. The point of the message here is because you're still processing the past, or because of the past that you have already processed. I don't know where you are in the timeline. When this offer or opportunity comes in, you're not sure if you want it. You're a bit confused by it. And the reason why you're confused by it is because you're not sure if it still aligns to who you are or to who you're becoming. Let's see if we can get some more information on this. So it's kind of like you're doing something else. Four of Cups. This person is doing something else here. They're having a meal. They're having a drink. And there's another cup here. So it's almost like while you're doing something, you are interrupted. That's the feeling I get. So I would expect over the course of the next 8 days, while you're doing something, you're taking a shower, you're washing your car, you're making dinner. I don't know. Maybe you're a tarot reader like I am. You're uploading your content to YouTube. It's like, I just see you here focused on something else, and someone pulls up next to you, let's say, okay? Like they sit down at the table, figuratively speaking. And then you have a choice Lover's card, on how you're going to respond. And you don't know how you're going to respond because you don't know how you feel about this person now suddenly contacting you with this offer. Six of Pentacles, you have the opportunity to give or not to give, to respond or not to respond. The Three of Wands, I feel like in the past, you probably would have accepted this without giving much thought to it. Yep, we can hang out. Yes, I'll go out on a date with you. Oh, that sounds like a great job offer. Like, I think in the past, with that Three of Wands, you would have been waiting for the ship to come in, and once it came in, you would have been very quick to board the ship. But now that it's here, the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords, you're a little sharper now. Again, because Queens process the past. And you've gone through some difficulties, either with this person or not with this person. But because of those difficulties, you're a little hardened now. I like the fire energy here for you, because this is saying that you are putting yourself first. You're trying to tap into your intuition. You have the two most intuitive queens on the table, Queen of Cups being the first, Queen of Wands being the second. So this is you intuitively at a very high level, but then also mentally as well with that Ace of Swords. So it's like, maybe in the past you would have been quick to say yes because it feels good, or it's exciting, or it sounds passionate, or it sounds risky, you know, something like that. But not now. Not now. Your intuition and your intellect is like, hold on a second. Eight of Wands, when the communication comes in. Knight of Cups, this is the messenger, the offer, the opportunity, the apology, the date offer, again, whatever it is. When it comes in, Page of Cups, you have the message and the messenger. When it arrives, Temperance, you pause. That's different fire, right? In the past, you would have been like, yes, absolutely. Oh my God, this is so amazing. Now this is like a slow burn. It's Sagittarius energy, but it's quiet fire. It's, I have to think about this. This is like when you have a fireplace, if you've ever had like a fireplace, like a wood burning stove, or just even like a fire pit outside, the embers have started to die here. There's still something there. You could poke it. You could add maybe a couple of more pieces of wood, or, you know, logs of wood to it. You could re-spark it. It's still smoldering. It's still smoldering. But your feeling here is like, I don't know if I just want to let this die, because we saw that Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, or if I want to attempt to connect or reconnect with whatever this is. Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. I don't know if this still aligns to who or what I am, or what I want, or the type of job I want to do. Again, I don't know what this is for you, but it's coming towards you. Six of Swords, the Fool, and Judgment. Queen of Swords, Six of Cups. And look at that, Queen of Pentacles. So I have all four queens here in your energy. It's almost like you are please don't take offense to this. It's almost like you're a fragmented empress, because you didn't come out here as an empress. You came out as two solid queens, right? But then underneath in the energy, we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's almost like you're a fragmented queen who's trying, you could be masculine, they'll be offended at that, but you're a fragmented empress. You're trying to put yourself together. And as you put yourself together, or you rebuild, you reconstruct yourself, you're a different person than you were before you were fragmented. So now when the offer opportunity comes in, you're not the same person you were had it come in a month ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, 6 years ago. You have evolved, you have changed because of all of those past experiences. Let's see if we can find out more here for you. But yeah, I would expect incoming communication, offer, opportunity, whether it's from the person that aided or assisted somehow in that fragmentation that occurred here or not. The fact that you are not running headfirst towards this says that you have changed a lot, even while you are repairing yourself. You are still cognizant of the fact that you don't want to maybe rush into something that you would have rushed into in the past. Anything else they need to know about this? Yeah, I have a fragmented empress here who's like, until I feel safe, until I feel secure, until I feel whole again, until I feel healed again, I don't know if I'm ready to accept this offer or opportunity, or maybe even have this conversation with this person. One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Fool, and we have the Strength card. Bottom of the deck is the Moon. I would expect this soon. I mean, we have a full moon in Aries on the 17th. I'm doing this reading on the 17th. So I would say within the 8 days between now and then. Also, the Fool card is the day that Uranus leaves Taurus and moves into Gemini. And it's a pretty impactful. Uranus is the higher octave of Gemini. Gemini is ruled by, I shouldn't say that. Let me correct that. Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury, and Mercury rules Gemini. So I would expect between now and April 25th, some type of communication Oh, and that is 8 days. There you go. Between now and April 25th, I would expect offer communication from an individual, and you don't seem to be sure if you want to nurture the connection or invest in this, or if it still aligns to you. And this could be anything. This could be like you applied for a job 6 months ago, and now they're finally getting back to you. Sorry about that. Just as I said at the phone rang, and now they're getting back to you, and you're like, I don't know if I'm still interested in that job. A lot has changed. So take it how it resonates to you, but I would expect this over the course of the next 8 days. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. And that's what you need to prepare for. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice, Hermit, King of Cups, and the Empress. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. You're not sure if you can invest in this. This financial offer, this job, this relationship, this friendship. You're not sure if you're in alignment with it anymore. I think you're looking for something solid. King of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. You're looking for the job, the situation, the environment, the friendship, the romantic partnership that doesn't just provide you with the Ten of Cups as a fleeting moment, but as something that you can count on, that you can rely on, that is stable and structured and won't just go away when the wind changes. And so that Nine of Swords, you're like, I don't know if this is it. I don't know if this is it. So your advice, between now and then, between this, when this comes in, it's important for you to try to emotionally balance yourself, to gain control of your emotions, meditation, walks in nature. It'll be important between now and then that you try to heal yourself as much as you can. I think for a lot of you, this is something you've been waiting for quite some time. You've been waiting for this offer or opportunity. And if this message is resonating for you, as emotionally balanced as you can be over the course of the next 8 days, it's important for you to go within and be really, really honest with yourself. That one thing that you've been waiting for, if you were to receive it in the course of the next 8 days, could it really give you the long-term emotional contentment that you're looking for? I think that's a good way to prepare for the incoming communication. Page of Swords, the Chariot, and the World card. You have a new cycle here, and it's quickly approaching. You can say yes, you can say no. It's going to shift or change your life in some way, and the decision will be yours. But between now and then, if you can stay as emotionally grounded as you can, go within and ask yourself that one thing that I was always hoping for. If it showed up at my doorstep tomorrow, does it really align to who and what I am? Because I think you've done a lot of growth, and I'm not necessarily sure that this other individual has. Like, since you applied to the company, they really haven't changed, but you have. Maybe you have some new skills now or something like that. The last time you spoke to this friend, maybe you were at the same level or not really, but since then you've grown, you've had some new life experiences. So when that past friend comes back around again, you're not sure if you're in alignment anymore. I mean, they're showing up as a Knight of Wands and a Knight of Cups. And although you're a fragmented Empress, you're a queen nonetheless, who's looking for a king. You can reverse those energies around. I don't read body parts. But I feel like you're looking for an equal in terms of career and finance, business partnership, friendship, and even if this is romantic partnership, again, you came out as a king. And this, if you're the King of Cups, this individual is approaching you as a Knight of Cups or a Princess of Cups. So just think about this over the course of the next 8 days so you're a little bit more prepared for when it does arrive. That is what I have for you. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.